there's quite a few things I need to talk about and need to talk about in this episode of episode 10 of Aquatope, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, the thing is that the first thing I want to talk about is the elephant in the room, which actually there's two different elephants in the room or three. But anyway, so the first elephant in the room I definitely do want to talk about is where Coconut of the last episode where she saw some illusions. However, those illusions were not like people would say like they're ghosts or something like that. I would assume they're probably are ghosts or something like that. But she claims that these are illusional. Now, to be honest with you, I wasn't 100% sure, but I really was not. I think it was the last episode that she'd seen her mom and her dad, and like she was looking at the aquarium, like she's looking at like to see what's going on and stuff like that. And then I'm not 100% sure if she really actually know if that really was her mom and her dad. So I wasn't 100% sure, but I'm assuming that's probably was her mom and her dad what she saw back in the last episode. That's what I'm thinking. And so yeah, and you could just tell by some of the frames. Some of the frames, in the anime of this episode 10, episode 10, you could tell you see the picture of the mom and the dad, and there's like a shining or something like that. It's supposed to be shows a dignity, how to remember their loved ones and stuff like that. Because they got their own different beliefs about what they believe in. And Buddha and something like that. Some people don't believe in Buddha, some people don't. But even though I just say it's just basically just this little shrine, just basically it's just there, basically it's just there, just for memory of her father and her mother, and and all that other stuff like that. And the thing was, I don't know what happened to her mom and her dad. That's something I was kind of curious about, like what really happened to her mom and her dad, or maybe I'm not really quite remembering that, or quite remembering is that, did they explain it in the latest episodes, which I really don't know. So I'm really kind of curious about what happened to her mom and her dad, and stuff like that. The one thing I loved about this episode was Kai. Kai was just basically he was always there for Kokoro, whatever you want to call her. And he was just basically just with her most of the time, and during her frustrations, during her sadness and stuff like that. And I really do like Kai. I really do like Kai. He's being with her when she's going through her most difficult times of being depressed and stuff like that. And stuff. I mean, it happens. It happens to every one of us. When we're younger. Like a teenager. Sometimes depression can be. I wouldn't say kind of scary, but it would be kind of kind of sad. Basically would. And depression just doesn't go through just through teenagers, but it goes through to all pretty much mostly everyone, and also and other people as well too. And it's just that I felt really sorry for Coker. She doesn't want to lose this aquarium. She doesn't really want to. She doesn't want to lose it at all. If she were to lose this aquarium, then she probably I probably would assume that she'd probably blame herself about what's happening. Now here's something that I really did not like about the episode. That this is basically just my opinion. Some people are probably going to disagree with me on this. However, I want to say this. I really did not like the fact that Kokoro was talking to a fortune teller. If you guys know what I'm talking about, fortune tellers people are that they do shady things and stuff like that, and they try to predict the future, like predict where you're gonna do next, and what are you gonna die and stuff like that, and stuff like that. And they usually have like cards, like fortune telling cards. They'll tell you like what's going to happen, stuff like that, by addressing up to each one of those cards and stuff like that. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of fortune telling, and I mean it's always interesting to see what they have to say. But however, basically some of the things that they say are just maybe accurate or maybe just not true or something like that. and stuff. You know, even though I'm just saying, even though I'm just saying, you know, it's just something, it's just something, you know, I just don't feel comfortable that basically she wants to know what's really is going on because she saw illusions in the aqua aquarium. But I just don't seem to understand why she would just want to waste most of her time by going to this fortune teller and by telling the fortune teller about what was happening in the aqua, you know, because I mean, to be honest with you, Kugler, she saw what she saw. She's not lying. She's telling the truth, but you know, it's just that some people are just not willing to believe what she has said. Now here's something. Now here's something that I definitely do think that her grandpa just stepped in and just basically told her, you know, some of the things. Even though she ran out of the house and she doesn't want to hear anything. You know, she's very upset, and I understand. Kokoro is very passionate about, and you know, I understand. I really do quite understand that she's very passionate about her grandpa's company, and you know, she doesn't want that all to go away, and you know, she have her dreams. You know, everybody has dreams. Me, you, and all of us. We all share. We all have our dreams. We all do. You know, we don't know what our dreams are going to be, you know. And even as for me, you know, I'm just a normal guy, just you know, watching anime because you know I love watching anime, you know, and stuff. So, and you know, it's just that I just didn't like the fact that she ran out and she just didn't want to listen to anything what the grandpa said. But even though the grandpa is pretty much right, and you know, he definitely knows quite a few things about what's happening with his business stuff like that. And you know, there's also a circle around on the calendar. If you guys look really closely, you can tell Kokoro, she was like staring, looking at the excuse excuse me again. It was she was basically looking at the calendar, and you could tell like the 31st was basically the date. Now it did not say like February or March or anything like that. I don't know what did it say, but I'm assuming it's probably I'm assuming probably maybe October, like based what they're saying or something like that. I really don't know. And you know, it just you know, this is something I just don't think that she should have never done this. And even though I think some people are probably going to agree with me on this, I just don't like the fact that she made advertising of her ad to post on Instagram or whatever you want to call it. They call it Instagram or something like that. Well, I'm just going to call it Instagram because that's basically all there is. And you know, she took some photo pictures, you know, about the aqua, just use it as for advertise, you know, just to get people to see, like to see these illusions, stuff like that. Like, how are people going to see these delusions? See these delusions. I mean, like, how are people supposed to go to see them? Some people don't believe in illusions. Some people don't believe in that kind of stuff, and you know, people are called like these are a miracle. And I think that's the reason why that the grandpa wanted to talk to her about the situation, I thought that grandpa was definitely I've assumed that he was going to get upset. He was going to get upset, and he does know that Kokoro would I would say not Kokoro. I definitely would say that Kokoro was really actually going to do this because she didn't think about what she was going to do. But I think it's just because that she just wants to see some people the miracles and for that. You know, that's basically what she want. Well, basically what she wanted, and that can pretty much can jeopardize her company. I mean, not her company, but that could jeopardize her grandpa's company, and that can get him into a lot of trouble because basically that she is doing this and stuff like that. You know, just you know, and you know, don't get me wrong like this. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just gonna say it. She's doing this just so she can get attention. Okay, you know, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not trying to be hateful or anything like that. That's just how I see it. So you know, I guess if some people may not agree with what I have to say. That's that's fine, you know. But yeah. Um, oh yeah, one other thing before I go ahead and end this video, I definitely want to talk about Fuka because Fuka won her junior uh, school students gave her a call and asked her what's going on and stuff like that. You know, and you know and stuff. You know that she told Fuka like she needs to come back because of the fact is that she needs to come she needs to go back. You know, do um, do what's it called, a movie or something like that. I don't know. She's supposed to do a movie, and there's nobody else able to take the position. But that's the reason why they reached. That's the reason why her friend reached out to Fuka and just asked her, can you come do this movie review? But it seems to me that this person or whoever it maybe is that wants to get Fuka doing the movie, and even Kuguro even asked about what was going on and stuff like that. And Fuka did tell her because Fuka I don't think that Fuka did not want to tell her, didn't want her to tell her, because I think the reason why the reason why she didn't want to tell her because of the fact she doesn't want her Kuguro to worry. And because I mean Kuguro and Fuka, they're very good friends. They're very good friends. They're close to each other. But you also got to remember that Fuka is also an idol also as well too. But there's some idols out there, basically, they just want to take a break, be with the family and stuff like that, and so especially when you got the paparazzi people just basically just saying, oh yeah, we see her, or oh yeah, we see him. Let's go get pictures of them. I'm not the biggest fan that people that do talk about paparazzi. I'm not the biggest fans about that. But I just wish that there's some people out there who just need to let those people just live their lives what they want to live. But yeah, but anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. It was a solid good episode. I really do like it, but I'm really kind of curious what's going to happen in episode 11. But yeah, anyways, I know it's anyways. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also well too. That's just like you guys are watching my videos also well too. And leave your comments down below. But yeah, anyways, this is X. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a day. Take care. God bless. Remember, Jesus love you. I love you guys. Please be safe and remember, stay blessed. I love you guys. Take care.